from the time that we started this company, Chen was literally the first guy to be there to help us get this company off the ground. For those of his subscribers who took part in private placement beginning of 2021, if they had held it at the beginning of 2022, they would be up roughly 20-fold from when they put their money in. So we're very thankful for your support and thankful for all of you who have supported us. In 2021, the Wall Street Journal Mining Index ranked us the #1 performing gold stock, and we used that currency to transact on an asset in Alaska, which I will show you now. Let's start with this. We've got about a $65 million market cap, although with that $65 million market cap, we'll see over $30 million worth of exploration this year that's going to be partner funded. So a significant amount of exploration being done without us having to fund it. Michael Gentile is our largest shareholder, at actually just under 10% now, and has been incredibly helpful for the company as well. Well institutionally owned by quite a few of the institutions down in the US as well as up in Canada. Well cashed up and, as mentioned, being partner funded. I've already covered most of this slide off. So at the beginning, in the middle of 2022, we purchased Constantine Mining, which has an asset called Palmer up in Alaska. We own 41% of this project. It is partnered with a company by the name of Dowa Mining and Metals. Dowa Mining and Metals own the largest smelter out of Japan and predominantly want the feed from this asset. It is 14 million tons of high-grade zinc and copper. Let me show you a little bit of what it looks like. Video doesn't want to play. Okay, I'll just tell you about it instead. Here is the resource. So 14 million tons at your choice of between 10% zinc or just about 4% copper. We do some deposit comparisons. We like this. Gives you an idea of the size and scope of the asset itself as it compares to the K deposit, which is owned by Arizona Metals, and Foran, which is, again, larger than us, but slightly lower grade. Both of those have over $500 million market caps, and we're trading at around a $65 to $70 million market cap today. It's in a great belt, a very pregnant system. There is a lot of big mines that are near us that have been permitted and have done quite well. Here's the PEA. Again, I won't take you through this line by line, but suffice it to say, I think if you're looking at a junior mining company and you're looking to get involved in it, and you are a retail shareholder, a small fund, or a family office, look for ones that already have majors involved, because in a lot of ways, they've done a lot of the due diligence for you. In this case, this company has two. This is the Madison mine down in Montana. Again, I guess this video is not going to play, so that's all right. I'll tell you a bit about it. This is under partnership with Rio Tinto. They can spend up to $30 million US to earn 70% of the project. They are coming into year number 4. They have spent $6.8 million US so far. It is a high-grade skarn at surface with a porphyry underneath. We purchased this back in 2019. We were able to purchase the asset and the partnership with Rio for $2.4 million in stock, for which we were nominated by S&P Global Platts for Deal of the Year. We lost out to Cleveland Cliffs, but they'd done two $1 billion transactions, so we felt like we were in good company. Judge your system by the type of grade it can carry. This is an incredibly high-grade skarn at surface. All of these holes that you see are sort of 0 to 200 meters. But 30 meters at 25 grams gold, 11 meters of 41 grams gold, great copper numbers, 61 meters of almost 7% copper. Rio has had some spectacular hits here themselves. Last year drilling 14 meters of 12 grams gold, half a meter of 146 grams per ton gold. The year before that, they drilled a couple meters in massive sulfides of almost 70 grams gold as well. So they've had some good success. Here's what some of the core looks like. I won't get too deep into this, but this is the porphyry. This is the latite porphyry that was drilled into before we got involved. But this is a part of what helped get Rio excited. I know this is my business partner's favorite slide because all three of these rocks could come from different deposits, but these all come from Madison. The rock to my left, which is the jasperoid, I mean, typically this is just an indicator metal in Nevada where this isn't going to run. You're not going to get a lot of gold out of it. Here it runs half an ounce per ton. Native copper, obviously you're going to get great grades out of, and then massive sulfide. If you use the Fortitude deposit as an example, there was lots of massive sulfide, but it didn't run. Again, here this is running 0.6 ounce per ton gold and 11% copper. This is where Rio's actually getting their best grades at the moment, is in this massive sulfide, which is great because you can put a lot of tons in quickly because it is very heavy, very dense rock. Next up is Tuscarora. So this is a high-grade epithermal system just outside of Elko, Nevada. We own this 100%. It is the same age as Carlin, which is why I think we're getting such good grades there. That's part of the theory. We focus on high-grade assets in the western U.S. that can be the desire of majors. 2 of them already are. We think these next 2 can be. If you look at some of the drill intercepts here, it fits in really well with what we're doing. People typically like this slide. This was from some ground that we picked up to the north of the project to tie together. These are some of the samples. People get excited about the 21,000 grams per ton gold and 38,000 grams per ton silver. Obviously, that's what catches everybody's eye. We're going to get out and drill this year. Drilling here will likely be late April, early May. The Gooseberry mine. This is about 45 minutes outside of Reno. Again, we own this 100%. Past producing silver gold mine, about 15 miles, I should say, away from the Comstock lode, which produced 8.6 million ounces of gold and almost 300 million ounces of silver, both in the Cake Peak andesites. I think the knock on Gooseberry has always been it was one vein. Comstock was obviously multiple veins. We drilled this last year, hit a second vein, got 4.5 meters of around 600 gram per ton silver equivalent. We've run CSAMT since, show that there's a couple more veins, and we start drilling this in a couple weeks' time. So we're very excited about that. This is the team. The handsome-looking gentleman to my right is Eric Saderholm. He was the head of exploration in the Western U.S. for Newmont, and has been a great business partner for years for me. Ken Cunningham is an excellent director, ran Miranda Gold successfully for a long time, geologist based out of Reno. And then Jonas Lang, who is a VP for Maple Gold Mines, the young blood on our board, but has been incredibly helpful. So again, $65 million market cap, $30+ million worth of exploration that our partners are paying for, and two 100% wholly owned assets that we're going after. We are not scared of M&A. There is a lot of companies out there that have sub $20 million market caps that have fantastic assets. We are aggressively looking at those. Our intention is to get bigger, and our intention is to get bigger by the drill bit, via exploration from our partners, and the ability to go out and buy assets. That's what we'll be doing in 2023. I appreciate your time. Thank you.